So that is the NocFree Lite Black unboxing experience. I absolutely love the unboxing of any NocFree product because number one, it's just so satisfying to just go left and right opening the keyboard, and it kind of shows you that it's like a split design, which is absolutely amazing. So first, starting off with all the accessories, I really like how they have the Mac specific keys because I am a Mac user. They have the keycap and switch puller, which is very handy. And then they have some extra switches, which we will get into later in the full sound test. And then they have the cables for the connections and stuff like that. Let's get into the build of this ergonomic split keyboard. First off, we have the adjustable feet, which are really cool because they are sideways. And this just gives a better ergonomic feel on your hands and your wrists. This does have a 3-layer sound absorbing foam. It has a translucent matte body, and as you can see, it's just kind of like see-through, and I really like this color. And on the back, it shows the dongle, which we'll get into connections, but this does have a 3600 mAh battery, which lasts up to 6 months. So let's get on to the switches, and let's use the keycap swapper right here, and let's look at them real quick. They are that translucent see-through black, which is really cool, and I like how the letters are up on the top left corner. And then looking at the switches right here, these are the NocFree linear switches, and here's how they sound. So for me, one thing that is really hard is I do use my right index finger to use B. So I'm constantly looking for B. But if you know the home row and you've done typing correctly, then B should be really used by your left index finger. So that's something that I kind of just have to get used to. I will say, with the keycaps being translucent and see-through, I do feel like once I use this keyboard a lot, it might kind of not look as clean because it might show my fingerprints, but nothing that I can't clean. But those are really cool, especially just with the glossy PC material that they have and the OEM profile of the keycaps. But let's get on to the connectivity, because that is really cool, because this has a dongle right here. So all you have to do is pop this dongle out. If I can grab it real quick. Pro tip, you can use this right here and just pop it out. But anyways, this is the dongle, which is really, really helpful because all you have to do is plug this into your device and then you don't have to mess with any wires. So that is cool. And then you have the cables, which is a little confusing and it might not make as much sense, but essentially what you want to do is you're going to connect both keyboards together with this right here. So these are both type C, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna plug this one into here, and then you're gonna plug this one into here. Now this is the only thing I don't like about it, because there's this cable that's just roaming around. That's why I really like the dongle. But essentially, then you're gonna untangle this one, plug the USB-C into the left side of the keyboard, and then you're gonna plug this in to your device. So obviously a lot of cables with this, and it kind of gets cluttered at times, but nothing that you can't handle, and you always do have that dongle and these little options to switch back and forth from the different connectivity options. So those are the cables. And let's get into the RGB effects. So let me just say, I just looked at the RGB and these are amazing. So to turn it on, do FN and tab. And then what you want to do is you can change the brightness by doing W and S. So the S will bring it down, the W will bring it up. And then to change colors, you can filter from A and D. And I really, really like how you can go back and forth, left and right. And it's not just one clicking motion, right? And then what you can do is you can change the modes by using Q. And this will just filter through all the different modes with different rainbow options and just a ton of different effects. Again, you can go back, you can change the colors and the brightness. And let me just say, this RGB is absolutely insane. It is the transparent keycaps that just shine through. And I mean, oh my goodness, this thing, even like, I'm in light right now. Like, just imagine if it was like dark, like this would just be popping. So I really love the RGB on this, and it is an amazing addition. And yeah, it's just crazy. So there are 31 different effects to cycle through, and then a ton of different color options. The only downside is you do have to be in the wired mode. So you can't use the dongle for the RGB only because it uses a lot of power, but I think that it is truly amazing. And I want to give a huge thanks to NocFree for not only sending me this keyboard, but I did review the first NocFree keyboard, which was the white one. And that was absolutely amazing. They were kind enough to send me some more of the Walnut palm rests. And I reviewed this in my other video. They are very good, and they just give more of an ergonomic feel. So you can put them down just like this. I think it actually goes like this. And it gives a lot more support. And if you do choose to use the angle, all you have to do, pop that up, and then they actually do come with the same angle support. So all you gotta do, pop this back here. It's gonna connect just like this with the magnets, just like that. And then this also pops up. So it's a very ergonomic keyboard, which I really like, because what they're promoting is it's really bad for your hands to be like this, and you should really have it split and have that normal typing feel. And what you can do is this left side can just be used for gaming. So if you want to have the left side gaming and you don't even use this side, you can have this side for the mouse. And that's something that gamers really like, and that is a really big benefit. So anyways, I want to give a huge thanks to them, and they also gave me this case. So all you have to do is just, it's really convenient to carry. Just slip it in there and buckle it right up. So NocFree has been very, very kind with the products they sent me, and they have been amazing to work with. So I want to give a huge thanks to them, and go make sure to check this out. If you don't necessarily like this one, there is another one, and I did a review video on that. It's very similar, but I really like this one because of the RGB, and it is absolutely amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see some more keyboard content, I have a lot of videos. I hope you guys enjoyed. Happy typing.